Hi, I'm Annie McGill. I'm the CEO of Xavier Catholic Education Trust, and my former school, St John the Baptist School, has been part of the Leading Edge network since it first began. I think increasingly it's so important for schools to network with other schools that are striving to keep ahead of the game and to be the best that they possibly can.
I'm Rob Carter, I'm head teacher at St Paul's Catholic College. We've been part of the Leading Edge network for a number of years, and it really challenges us to be outward facing and to think about how we can learn from the best schools in the country.
I think Leading Edge is really important for us as we move forward, because I think good schools, great schools need to talk to each other. We need to share with each other, we need to learn from each other, and we need to do that in a non-threatening way and in a supportive environment. And I think conferences like this are excellent because we get to hear people from our own organisations or our own profession, but also we hear from people from different organisations. This morning we've heard about putting students first, putting patients first when we compare to the NHS, and I think that's what we do. Our moral purpose in schools stays strong. We put students first, we work together, and hopefully we move forward.
Hello, my name's Roy Lilly, and my background is in the health service, and for a while I was the leader of a council as well. I think we share a lot in common. We've both had flatline funding. You've got more pupils than you're paid to look after, and we've got more patients than we're paid to look after. There's huge pressure for regulators to improve quality. So it's through events like this that we can share best practice and learn from each other.
I think it's vitally important in current educational climate to really be outward facing and not inward facing. I think it's so important. We heard this morning really about good practice and sharing good practice, but Leading Edge is more than just sharing good practice. It goes beneath the skin of just sharing good practice. It makes you have a real in-depth look at what makes a school tick, what really makes a difference for students, and it's so important that we keep our eyes outside, not just focusing inside, because it's really easy to do that when we're really struggling sometimes.
For me, and I guess more to the point for our schools, what really matters is having a proper meaningful network where we can learn from each other, perhaps especially in the territory of high-performing schools, which dovetails really well with the theme that especially we've been looking at the past year or so about strong schools staying strong. There is no other network that's even thinking about that, as far as I would know. Certainly no one's produced a publication like we have, and it's a serious question for schools that have managed to do well, in inverted commas, in the system. How do they make sure they continue doing well? No. How do they actually get better whilst at the same time contributing to the system in a meaningful, proper way, so that all of us are better off? And for me, Leading Edge does give that sort of opportunity, does give a chance to compare notes with other head teachers, other staff, see the sorts of things that are going on, challenge ourselves, we hope contribute to others as well. And things like this conference are absolutely great for that. We've got a lot of leaders from all of our schools coming together, listening, thinking through how do we make this a reality, what are others up to, what can we learn from them. Maybe we'll set up a visit as a result of that, we'll put staff in contact with each other, all with the aim of doing even better than we already are, seeking to contribute genuinely to others, and actually working more widely with the whole system in a way that all of us are better off from doing that. For me, that's what Leading Edge is about, and that's why it's really, really important that we're in Leading Edge, because no one else is doing this sort of thing.